Happy Monday, everybody. We're on a little later tonight. Busy day for me, but thanks for your patience. This is Timeout Overtime on the Timeout Overtime YouTube channel. I'm Rick Arsenal, and for the next 15 to 20 minutes, I will attempt to get you up to date and caught up with everything that's going on in the world of sports, both at the collegiate level and the professional level as it pertains to us in our immediate area. Okay? You know the drill. If you haven't done so yet, get down there in the corner and smash that like and subscribe button. And remember to tell your friends the next subscriber to my podcast will indeed be the winner. And if you are already a subscriber, you can tell them what they're going to win. By the way, I had somebody before I forget to. Well, the Tigers underway now. I had somebody who just canceled FanDuel because, you know, FanDuel is no longer covering the Tigers. And as I advised them, I will advise you again to remind you if you don't have cable or cable or Dish, be it Dish Network or DirecTV, you can stream Tiger games. Simply go to MLB TV / Detroit Sportsnet, all one word, MLB TV / Detroit Sportsnet. And you will be given an option. It's very simple. If you want a monthly subscription for $19.99 or an annual subscription, $189.99. Of course, you can cancel at any time. Okay. If you want to see Sunday Night Baseball and you don't have Peacock, that's $11 a month. Just go to Peacock TV, peacocktv.com. That's it. You'll also be given an option there whether or not you want a monthly subscription or annual subscription. So I get you caught up in that. Remind you, still have a few people asking me where they can see the Tigers, so I thought I'd put that out there for you. If you have a friend that asks you, now you can advise them on what to do. Okay, college basketball. Boy, if you don't know by now, Michigan is on their way. The Michigan Wolverines are on their way to Indianapolis. They're in the Final Four. Where Saturday they will take on a very good Arizona team on Saturday night. The other Final Four game is Purdue and UConn. Unbelievable finish to UConn's win over Duke. Duke had no business losing that game. As much as I dislike Duke, and I think most people do, they should not have lost. But they did. On a three-pointer with less than a second left. You might say they finally got their comeuppance for that Christian Laettner shot. Was it against Kentucky? What year was it? 96, 97, somewhere in there. And that's with Leslie Visser, a.k.a. Mrs. Dick Stockton. Immediately after him making the shot, stuck a microphone in his face and said, Christian, what were you trying to do on that last shot there, Christian? Who knows where Leslie Visser is now or what she's doing. The same thing for Dick Stockton, too, I guess. But anyway, Duke had no business losing that game, but they did. I guess we're all glad to see that. So Saturday, then, on Saturday's the Final Four menu, you've got Michigan taking on Arizona. Believe me, to try to pick a winner right now, I don't know, because these two teams, to me, are mirror images of one another. They're in error. Now, Arizona's starting three freshmen, but they do have the Big 12 Player of the Year. They've got that in their favor. But these two teams are so much alike. This should be a one for the ages, this game. And I think Illinois and UConn will be good. Now, I guess us folks around here a week from tonight in the championship game would like to see Michigan taking on Illinois. That's possible. Possibility that can happen. We will find out. Okay, veteran the camp of the Big Ten, I guess you could say. So we'll have more to say about this coming weekend, championship weekend, later in the week, I suppose, when more news is coming out. Also, you noticed in the headline, this could be a very historic week for Michigan athletics, as the hockey team is also in the Frozen Four. It's the Final Four, but they call it the Frozen Four. And of all places, it's taking place in the desert in Las Vegas at T-Mobile Arena, which is also where the Golden Knights play, and which is where the NBA basketball team will play once they get in there in a few years. They are coming. That's been confirmed. The wheels have started moving on that one. But T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, that will be a week. That will be April the 9th. That's a week from Thursday at 8:30 on ESPN2. They will play the University of Denver Pioneers. Oddly enough, Denver, in any other sport, is a Division III team, but their hockey team is in Division I. Okay, I guess maybe like Northern Michigan, they're a Division II team, but their hockey team is a Division I team. Kind of funny how that works. I don't know what the criteria is for deciding that, but probably student enrollment. Anyway, so Michigan and Denver, a week from Thursday, April the 9th at 8:30 on ESPN2, they will play the winner of South Dakota and Wisconsin. And wouldn't it also be great to see a Big Ten matchup in that championship game? You'd have Michigan playing Illinois for all the gold next Monday night, and then you'd have Michigan taking on Wisconsin for the hockey championship. And one final thing, the Michigan women's team is playing tonight. At Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas, they're taking on the #1 Texas Longhorns. Michigan is the #2 seed. 7 o'clock tonight on ESPN, I believe. Wish them luck. You know, if Michigan were to win tonight, that's never happened. Ever. Has Michigan had men's and women's basketball and the hockey team all in the Final Four in the same year. So Michigan playing Texas tonight is an Elite Eight game. Cross your fingers for the Lady Wolverines tonight. Hope they can pull that one out. Well, we'd love to see that, wouldn't we? Yeah, that'd really be great. Really be great. Okay, let's sponsors. Testimonial. It's not a commercial for me. It's just a testimonial. I'm going to tell you how great the Finish Line Family Restaurant is on Carlton Road in Hillsdale. It's the only place to go around here for a sit-down meal or snack of any kind. You won't find, I mean, they've been serving our community, folks, for the better part of 4 decades, more than 40 years, probably. It's all good. And it's the best darn sit-down restaurant in our immediate area here. Where do you want to start? The hours of operation? Did I say on Carlton Road in Hillsdale? Between the railroad tracks across from Aeroswift Printing, everybody knows where the Finish Line Restaurant is. And then usually when you go in there, you see all the same faces. And there's a reason for that. Because they know now you won't get any other better food or service or prices than the Finish Line Restaurant. So where do you want to start? Hours of operation, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. They are open till 8 o'clock on Friday night with all-you-can-eat fish. They've got a lot of new menu items. I've had them all. They're great. Tastes like down-home cooking, something like Mom would have made. It's all good. Award-winning breakfast served all day. Fast, friendly service, great family atmosphere. The price is right. You simply won't find a better sit-down restaurant in our area. I can assure you of that. And I can also assure you, if you fuel up from food at the Finish Line Family Restaurant, you will always finish first. And I promise you, when you walk out that door and you've completed your meal, you will have a smile on your face. I can promise you that. I better see you there. Okay. All right. Okay. We're also brought to you in part by Barrett Insurance, and I've got a question for seniors out there. Have you got your playbook ready for Medicare? Well, do you? Don't let healthcare costs bench you. We're calling an audible with Joe Roon at Barrett Insurance to help you navigate Medicare and health insurance. Whether you're aging into Medicare, you're in a special enrollment period, you're losing other coverage, Joe's got the stats and the know-how to help you score the best coverage for your needs. Plus, you get a game plan for retirement healthcare costs. Now, what about businesses? Businesses, don't get sacked. Joe's got a group healthcare coverage plan option for you too. You give him a call at 517-849-1000 or check him out at www.barrettins.com. You'll find him on the corner of US 12 and M99 in downtown Jonesville. Again, that's Joe Rooted Insurance, protecting your dreams. 517-849-1000. That's barrettins.com. Barrett Insurance, protecting your dreams. And of course, if it weren't for Quality PC in downtown Hillsdale, I wouldn't be doing this right now. And those guys are whizzes at any technical issues I run into doing this. They've got the answer. They're that good. They're Tim Lilly and his staff, Lendley, more than capable of resolving any issues, technical issues you may have, anything. 37 Walton Street, downtown Hillsdale, across from Fat Jackson Automotive, 517-610-5372. Anything at all. Computers, new or used, flat screen TV and bonding programming set up. Perhaps you're changing internet providers, you need that installed. Printers, new or used, anything at all. Please, folks, get in there and see them. 517-610-5372, or better yet, get in there and see them at 37 Walton Street, about 100 yards west of Howell. Can't miss it. You get in there and tell them Rick and Mickey sent you, will you please? Thank you very much. Got a whole lot to report about the Lions. Obviously, they're busy every day now with the draft. How many, what are we, 20, we're like 25 days away from the draft yet. Yeah, 25 days. That would be 3 weeks from Thursday, the first round on April 23rd. So obviously they're preparing for that. The closer we get to the draft, maybe we'll do a mock or something. No, but not a whole lot to report about the Lions today. Tigers, hey, they took 2 out of 3 from a good team, the San Diego Padres, on their field. I thought the starting pitching was good. The rookie, Tim McGonigal, has gotten off to a good start, but I think according to the guy, folks in Vegas, he was the odds-on betting favorite to be the American League Rookie of the Year. But right now, if they took the vote, that would have to go to Chase DeLauter, the rookie outfielder for the Cleveland Indians, who in his first 3 games has hit 4 home runs. Not too many people have ever done that before either. I brought up the name Chase DeLauter. I never heard of him. Well, if he keeps this up, you will hear him. But so far, like I said, the first 3, the Indians. I'll never get used to calling them the Guardians. Ever, never. Growing up for all these years, they were the Cleveland Indians, and now they're the Guardians. I'll never get used to that. And what Guardians? What? It's possible they could go back to the Indians yet. That's what you get for having a liberal owner, I guess. Dolan. Yeah. So anyway, Tigers playing in Phoenix tonight against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's just say one thing too. Although the Tigers did take 2 out of 3 from the Padres, they struck out 32 times in those 3 games, including 13 Saturday night, getting shut out 3-0. Riley Green hasn't done much yet, nor has Kerry Carpenter, nor has Spencer Torkelson, the big 3, if you will. Not much. Maybe they'll find Phoenix. Is it Chase Bank Field? I think it's Chase Bank Field, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, it's a home opener tonight for the Diamondbacks. They can't be in a very good mood, having just gotten swept by the Dodgers. They haven't won a game yet. It's their home opener tonight. They should have a full house. I thought we'd go over pitching matchups. Justin Verlander, part 2, if you will, act 2, making his first start for the Tigers tonight. How many years has it been since he started the game for the Tigers? I should have looked that up, but I couldn't tell you right now. Anyway, Verlander tonight against Michael Soroka for the Diamondbacks. No stats on them this year because they're making their first start. Okay. That's a 10-10 start on Detroit Sportsnet. I already told you how to get that. Tomorrow night, it's a 9:40 start. It starts a half an hour earlier tomorrow night. Casey Mize making his first start of the year against Brandon Pfaadt, right-hander making his first start of the year for the Diamondbacks. Then we go back 3:40 on Wednesday afternoon at Chase Field. Two guys who have opened the season, made one start already. Tarik Skubal from the Tigers against right-hander Zach Gallen. Did not fare well in the opening game against the Dodgers. Obviously, he's 0-1 with an ERA of 9. He only struck out 2. Let's hope he doesn't pitch well on Wednesday afternoon either. Of course, then the Tigers will head back home after the game on Wednesday. They'll get home late Wednesday night. And for those guys, most of them haven't been home since the Super Bowl, because camp opened a couple of days after that. What was that? February 8th? Yeah, it's been almost 2 months since those guys have been home. So, although I think it was a good idea to start the season out there because weather is always an issue. Opening day here is Friday as they start a 3-game series with the Cardinals. The weather looks a little rainy in the morning, but the afternoon looks okay. Forecast changes a lot, but it'll be warm. But I think they're looking at a little light rain Friday morning, but we'll have clearing skies or partly dry weather in the afternoon. So that might put the kibosh on some of the tailgaters out there, because as you know, opening day in Detroit is an all-day party from sun up to sundown. People are out there before it gets light. It's still dark yet. They start tailgating 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. If it's raining, they may not be doing that. But yeah, a little bit disconcerting seeing the Tigers strike out so many times. Let's hope Verlander's good tonight. And as I said, Mize tomorrow night, and then Skubal will make his second start of the season on Wednesday. Home opener Friday, we'll have Framber Valdez making his second start. Jack Flaherty will pitch Saturday. That game looks a little iffy right now because of the weather and the rain. And then Sunday night, Peacock, Justin Verlander takes on the St. Louis Cardinals. Have I got you guys caught up on everything? I think I do. I don't believe I left anything out. No, we did. That's going to do it. Until Wednesday, don't forget every Saturday morning, locally here on WCSR 92.1 FM with Andy and Chet, the Timeout Show. So until Wednesday, then I will simply say to all of you, I can't thank you enough for watching and listening. Remember to tell your friends about the next subscriber. So until Wednesday, I will simply bid you all a very pleasant good evening. Thank you so much for watching me. So until Wednesday, have a good night. So long, everybody. Bye-bye.